Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the WiX Online Meeting 160. We'll talk about it, but no, this is definitely the last one for the year. So, hey, 2018 going out with a nice round number, 160. We'll do triage, and then we'll cover anything that people want to talk about at the end of this year. We don't have a lot to triage. I don't think that'll take us time. So we'll see what the questions bring. Otherwise, we'll bid each other adieu and see everyone in the next year. In the meantime, let's go triage. Bob, you ready?
I am ready.
All right, so these bottom three have been hanging out here. I need to do something to actually make them disappear from my radar so I can quit saying that. Maybe just address what's in them. So, anyway, Internet Explorer's reduction in use in GitHub grows by the meeting. Anyway, someone has deleted our template because they knew better than we did, and wrote and said that we should make launch conditions available for managed Bootstrap applications. And that seems reasonable to me.
Agreed.
Yep, something to evaluate conditions. Yeah, totally. Totally. So we could toss that in 4x and see if anybody wants to do that work. Temporary files cannot be created. This is an existing issue, right?
It's hard to tell. I believe so, but I couldn't get an exact match.
Well, we should link these two together and add anything that's in this one to that one. But, I mean, yeah, this thing's deprecated for all those different reasons. We should probably not be using it. We'll go from there. Required privilege not be held by the client. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I didn't close this one as a duplicate. I'm not entirely sure it's the same. The distinguishing characteristic is that the temp file collection stuff triggers when you're elevated. And It's not clear to me that that's what's happening here. So,
all right, well, let's link the issues, see if the guy has anything else, or lady, whichever, hard to tell.
Person.
And the person to compare the two of them, and then they'll be linked together, which generally will be a good thing for these two.
Yep.
And then this one can fall in the same place the other one went. VS extension support for VS 2019. Yes, we should have this. I think the one question is this part here that I saw. Well, do we take it in V3?
Well, I happened to write a blog post saying that 3.14 is not the next stable release of WiX 3.
Right, and so 4 is the place to put this.
It definitely has to go into 4.
Yep.
And, you know, the more stuff we take into 3, the harder it is for us to, you know, unless it goes into 4 first, the harder it is for us to get stuff over into both.
No, I mean, I just wrote this email. I just sent it before the meeting, so I was typing. This definitely has to be done first in 4, like all issues. And it's just a matter of, like, I don't know that this will help migration, right? So.
Oh, it definitely doesn't fit the theme. That's that's the problem. And, you know, we have other issues when it comes to stuff we've taken already in 3.14 that doesn't fit that migration theme. So I'd like us to discuss that. You know, to an extent, if someone has done the work, I'm comfortable somewhat taking stuff into 3.14. My concern is that you know, we still need to apply a high level of vetting, because otherwise that impacts the theme. If, you know, someone takes their stuff into 3.14 with the goal of migrating to V4, which is the theme of the release, but stuff breaks because, you know, we didn't properly vet, then yeah, that's bad.
Sean?
For this one specifically, I'm not sure about it because it's kind of like the .NET releases. Like we haven't been adding any of the .NET either. And that's basically where this is just supporting new products that come out. And it sounds like 3x is done, so I'm not sure we should take it.
Yeah, it's a 4 thing. Unless it somehow helped migrate from 3 to 4, which of course it doesn't because it's not in 3 now. I mean it's just we need to do that, and then we need to just focus on 4 because we keep. I know I haven't been like that, but now it's getting silly. I guess it's kind of where it's at now. It's like we just have to finish 4.
Well, and that is the problem, of course, right? We don't have the 4 beta out yet, so people are stuck. But again, this is the problem. We don't have a big enough body of people to handle two release trains at a time. It doesn't work. So I want to be really cautious about taking stuff into 3.14. Yeah, period. That's my caution.
I'm going to cough here for a minute, which I warned everybody that I would do. And I'll let you guys talk for a moment.
So Rob just made a comment. We're really wanting to take things in V3. I think he's meaning to say V4 there. But this is, again, primarily everything has to go into V4 first now. Everything has to go into V4 first, and then we can talk about whether whether it's potentially disruptive or risky or whatever. So on this specific issue, I'm a little concerned because the Visual Studio extensions now include custom actions.
Yeah, even more code.
Because of all the 2017 changes. So that's a little concerning.
Yeah, no, but I think, but Chris wrote here, I think it's the right thing. It's like then he just goes and maintains his private fork with this particular fix, whatever fixes he wants in it, and that's what you're going to have to do in 3x.
Sure, and apart from the custom actions, the locators are trivial to add to your own project. They don't have to be part of a WiX release.
That's true.
And that's been the workaround for the .NET framework stuff. All
right, we'll take this in 4. We're not taking it 3. We're going to have more of these. So it's a 4 thing. Yeah. So
yep. I have another question on this one.
Shoot.
So when do we want to take it? Do we want to take it right now with the preview 1, or do we want to wait until it's more stable?
That's a completely fair question. I'm fine with it in preview 1. If we make the comment that they need to come back and update it, because we'll delete the preview 1 stuff at some point, right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. All right. I'm going to cough again. Moving on, Bob, I'll let you talk.
I guess I'm supposed
we're
to
at
talk.
The end.
I don't know about what, but I'm willing to talk. How's everyone doing? Good? Ready for the holidays? Does anyone have any questions or comments? No?
Wow.
It's really quiet. Oh, hey, there's
a really quiet when I go away, too. Now you know how I feel when nobody says anything. I'm like, Bueller. All right. I guess Jacob's going to keep quiet, and we're going to continue running his issue down in the mailing list, which is all fine by me. I'll go by there. All right, so I'm just looking a step ahead and going, so I think our next meeting is January 3rd in 2019. That's pretty exciting, talking about 2019. I don't know, 2019 feels like a year that shouldn't exist. 2020 sounds like, you know, a future, but anyway. So I think that just means have a happy holidays, enjoy your time with your family, all that kind of good stuff, and we'll see you in 2 weeks with, well, whatever we have in the new year, right?
Sounds good.
All right, until then, everyone, you take it easy. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.